One guy who's been around for a while and who has done that has been at the City of Phoenix office, and he has been doing a yeoman's job, because the problem is once the state decided that, oh, we don't need no stinking film office, every phone call that didn't go to Julie Lee went to Phil Bradstock, and he's been handling it. So I know he's very happy we have a new state, but I'd like Phil to come and tell you a little bit about what's going on with the City of Phoenix Film Office. Thank you, Phil.
All right, well, thank you all very much. Thank you, Don. And just to give a pitch, I don't know if everybody here tonight is part of the APA. Sometimes people are coming to take a look. But as a government official, I do not have the ability to recommend anybody. So when I get calls from producers, they say, hey, I need a grip, I need an electrician, I need a makeup artist. Who do you recommend? The answer is, I can't do that. So what I do is I direct them to azproduction.com, explain to them about the APA, and so that's where they go to get their crew. So it's really critical to list yourself with the service, because it's how you're going to get seen and how you're going to get your future jobs. And it's not that much money to join, and basically one job covers your cost. And you're going to get more than one job. I'm almost positive about that. And talking about the number of jobs real quick, I'm more of a numbers guy. I'm not a very creative person per se. So just to kind of give you an update on where we are versus where we were last year, I've been compiling some numbers, and I grabbed one of the wrong sheets, but that's okay. So this previous calendar year in 2015, we did roughly about $9 million in the greater Phoenix area. And I do surveys for every project that comes through my door. And then I reach out to the Randy Murrays of the world and the other production companies listed in the APA that have a greater Phoenix area address. And I say, how much did you guys spend? How many shoot days? What kind of projects? How many people did you hire? Because I know that they may be shooting in Chandler, which I'm not going to know about, or maybe on a soundstage here like at Sun Studios. So I asked everyone to voluntarily give me that information. So last year we were roughly at about $9 million. This year, and I'm going to pause after I say this, we were at $31.5 million. Now, everyone's going to be very excited, and you definitely should be, but also realize that Transformers was out here, and that was about $15 million of that 31. So if you kind of take that out and consider it an anomaly for right now, hopefully we'll get more of those projects coming on with some of Matthew's ideas, but we went basically from about $9 million up to $16 million in one calendar year. So without a question, last year was extremely busy. I normally say that the season out here, since all of my stuff is outside that I permit, really runs from October till April. This year it went well into June, and a lot of the crew that I was talking to were very shocked at how long the season was going on. But it's been a really great year so far for 2016. 2017's kicking off. I know there's a number of big projects coming. But to give you an idea, out here in Greater Phoenix, there were about 675 projects filmed, 1,250 shoot days, so that's quite a big number. We had combined cast and crew, 4,600 people hired on jobs, and we had 5,300 hotel room nights. And hotel room nights, you might say, why do we need to know that? Well, Peter can tell you in the tourism department, those are some of the metrics that the legislators look at to say, well, what is the impact? What are you bringing in? What's what we call the foreign direct investment going into a community from outside of Arizona? So congratulations to everybody. Hope everybody's doing really well right now, working hard, and I think the season's going to kick off, and we'll be busy. Thank you very much.
APA has constantly striven to be a statewide organization. You know, we don't want to just be. From the very beginnings, for those of you who don't know the history of area codes, when APA was originally founded, the state had one area code, that was 602. It's and Southern California had a directory, which was the 411 directory. And we decided that to compete with that, we would be 602. Then when Ma Bell said, no, we're going to break up all the area codes and everything else, and it's going to be a mess, we said, all right, now it's time to change. But Tucson 520 is a pretty amazing place. There are some great people down there. There have been some fabulous projects over the years and some good spaces. And Shelley and the team in that office have always been doing a yeoman's job trying to coordinate the projects coming in. Tonight, Shelley couldn't be here, but we've got Peter with us. So, Peter, if you would give us an update on Tucson. Thank you.
Thank you. Who's cheering for me? Someone that knows me? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Hey, I like that. So my name is Peter Calinoti. Don't worry about pronouncing my last name, it's kind of impossible. I've been with Film Tucson for about 16, 17 years now. We used to be part of the city of Tucson, and now we're part of Visit Tucson, which is the tourism office. So when productions come, and we hope if you have a production, you'll consider Tucson. We would assist you with free permits for the city, free permits for the county, locations. We've got dozens of them. I'm sure all of you have seen Oklahoma, the musical from the 50s. That was actually shot in our end of the state. We recently had Hangover 3. I'm not sure how many people saw that. There was a scene that was set in Mexico. They actually did that in our area. We got the look of Mexico down really well. Yeah, so we hope that you bring a future project to Tucson. We'd love to have you. Just give me a call. I'll be the person that's helping you, whatever we can do to make your project go smoothly. We're proud to be a part of APA, and on we go. More filming to the state.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.